Hey guys, this post today is going to be about what I have in my kitchen. It kind of goes along with last week where I went through my daily diet and what I eat every day. This is going to kind of show what I keep in my kitchen. So we'll go through the pantry and the refrigerator and everything I've got around and show you what I've got going on. So starting out right here, we've got a little shelf. This has got some snacks going over to some cereal and things like that. So start out, we got whole almonds. These are some pretzels from Trader Joe's. They're really good. We got some plantain chips, which I use for, I just eat them plain or I use them for dipping, things like that. Got a couple things of seaweed. A bag of oats. This is some oats also. I've got a gluten-free granola that I got from Trader Joe's. Some agave raw almond butter, which I use on pretty much everything. I love it. Go up here, we've got some herbal teas, green tea, some yerba mate. We've got some stuff up here I use, at nighttime to help me relax, go to sleep. This is polenta, which if you've never used polenta or heard of polenta, it's basically a cornmeal. It's really good. You can cut it. I cut it in slices and put it in a pan and heat it up and eat it with other things. It's really good. We got some raw honey from Georgia. It's really good for you. This is what I mainly cook with. Coconut oil. It's got a really high smoke point, which means you can heat the crap out of it and it'll just keep going. So it's really good. Got some cans of beans, black beans. I eat a lot of tacos and different Mexican food, things like that. So I've got some taco seasoning. Miso soup. Enough said, it's really good for you. You've got some decent protein. It's a good way to get your fluids. Let's see, this is nutritional yeast, which is a lot like, I use a lot like cheese. Put it on bread when I make sandwiches, put it in pastas, things like that. This is chia seeds, which I use in salads, shakes, everything. They're really good. It's got a lot of protein, a lot of good fat. This is amaranth, which is a good seed with quite a bit of protein. I use that in a lot of like baking and things like that. This is going to be almond meal, which I use in place of flour when I make pancakes and other things like that. I love it. It's basically ground up almonds. That's all that it's made from. And it takes the place of flour really well, and it's got a lot of good protein, a lot of good fat. Back here we've got some grains. So we've got some couscous, which is high in protein. It's a really good grain. Some whole grain brown rice, which is really good, high quality whole grain. So coming over here, this is kind of the food prep area. This is where I keep all my fruits and vegetables. I've got some almonds actually that I'm soaking right now, and the reason I soak them is they soak up all the water. It makes them really full, really robust, gives them a lot of good flavor, and it helps your body digest them more easily. I've got a lot of bananas I keep on hand, a lot of avocados, a lot of citrus fruits. What else we got in here? Sweet potato, little onions. So a little bit of everything. Come over to the refrigerator. We'll peek in the freezer first, see what we got going on. So got a lot of edamame, got a lot of packets of that. It's really good protein. It's really dense, really good for you. These are all bags of frozen fruit that I use in smoothies every morning. It's all I eat for breakfast is a smoothie, so I keep a lot of frozen fruit. I do get some sweet cravings, so I keep some mango sorbet. Check this out. So mango sorbet from Trader Joe's. Stuff's awesome. And got another one in here. This is chocolate covered banana slices. I love these. These are so good. This really helps kind of take care of my sweet cravings. I've got a lot of frozen veggies in here. So we got a bunch of onions, peppers, spinach. There's some green beans down in there. Sweet potato fries, which I love these things to death. I'll eat them all the time. I keep these are Boca burgers. I keep some Boca burgers in here. Got some gluten-free pizza crusts, which I love pizza. I eat pizza, a couple times a week, so I use these for my pizzas. These are sprouted grain hamburger buns, which I use for the boca burger, sprouted grains. It's a lot like soaking the almonds. You know, it's much easier for your body to digest the sprouted grain, and it's a lot better for you. So I got that. This is, let's see. Oh yeah, this is ground flaxseed. You can't really see it, but I keep that in the freezer. It keeps it fresh. It's got a lot of oil in it, so it keeps it really fresh. Down into the refrigerator, let's see here. So we've got the door, probably like anybody else's. You know, we got mustard. This is salad dressing that I make myself. Got some coconut coffee creamer over here. Minced garlic. Down ketchup. You know, barbecue sauce, teriyaki. Flax oil is another oil that I use salad dressings, and I use it when in cooking and things like that. Some vinegars. This is another salad dressing. A little barbecue sauce. I love barbecue sauce. Some more vinegars over there. Let's see, start at top. So we got some hummus. I love hummus. I eat it every day. You know, I use the plantain chips that I showed you. I dip that in the hummus. I also dip fruits and vegetables. Coconut spread, I use that on sandwiches, or if I'm making, you know, toast for breakfast, something like that, put coconut spread. Some more almond butter, salsa. This is almond butter again. I think you get the idea that I love almond butter. Got some marinara sauce in the back for making pasta, things like that. This is celery on the bottom, carrot, or no, these are peppers, sorry. So I keep a lot of, you know, sliced up fruits and vegetables on hand, so I don't have to prepare a lot of stuff. So I just slice it up all one day, and then, you know, eat it throughout the week. This is another sprouted grain bread, the same company, Ezekiel, or it's Food for Life, yeah. So these are really good. Same thing, you know, sprouted grains, really good for your body, really easy to digest. I've got some organic English muffins over here that I use in the morning, eat for breakfast. Some mushrooms, some more carrots, a little bit of vino. This is actually pretty cool. This is a cereal that I make myself, and it's quinoa, sunflower seeds, whole almonds, some raisins, and some oats. And I spice it up with a little agave nectar to give it some flavor. It's really good for you. It's a good substitute for, you know, this really sugary cereals that you can buy in the grocery store. Come on down here. This is some fresh juice that I juiced today. It's carrots and apples with a little bit of ginger. I love putting ginger in pretty much everything. Got a little beer back there. I love beer. It's so good. Can't get away from it. I keep a lot of fruit on hand, so we've got some plums, grapes. Down here, some more citrus, grapefruit, apples, strawberries, dates, some more grapes. Dates are awesome. I love them. They've got a lot of good carbs for really fast energy. If you're going to go work out or going to go for a hike or run or jog or anything like that, just eating a couple dates beforehand really kind of gives you some good energy to get going. So I keep a lot of those on hand. The milks that I choose, I like coconut milk. Doesn't have quite as much protein as other milks, but I do like coconut milk a lot. It's got a really good flavor. One that I typically stick with is flax milk, or sorry, hemp milk. Hemp milk's really good. It's got a lot of good protein in it, a lot of pretty good fat, along with coconut milk has a lot of good fat also. I do make my own hemp milk, or sorry, hemp milk, but I just don't have any on hand right now. My little sandwich drawer, we got some tofu in here. This is a sausage, which I like to call it a sausage because it's soy sauce. I got a little rice cheese, which is really good, and some tortillas because I eat a lot of, I eat a lot of tacos and Mexican food and things like that. Go down here, we got some more veggies, spinach, a bunch of tomatoes, some portobello mushrooms, things like that. So that's my refrigerator. So that's it. You kind of get the idea. I try to keep a lot of good healthy fruits and vegetables on hand all the time. A little disclaimer: there were some things that I took out of the refrigerator before I filmed this that aren't mine. They belong to my girlfriend. So she's not completely vegan. I am completely vegan. So I took out some of the things that she has in my refrigerator. But I do, eat pretty much the same thing. Like I said before, I eat pretty much the same thing every week, so this is how my refrigerator and my pantry is usually stocked. A lot of fruits and vegetables, a lot of really good grains, a lot of avocados. I do keep some tofu and things like that on hand, so it's the way I get by on a daily basis. So I hope that helped you guys out. If anybody's thinking about going vegan or thinking, you know, having some trouble adjusting to your vegan diet, I hope that can help you out. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks, guys.